None? All right.
Let's get out of the way.
Yeah.
The two technicals.
I'm going to defend my players. I'm not going to say much more than that, but I'm going to defend them. I've coached for 26 years, and I've gotten 3 technicals in my entire career. So, it just goes without saying. I'm going to defend my players, and, if we're going to go out there and work hard, I think everybody on the court needs to go out there and work hard. And that's all I'm pretty much going to say about that.
April Robinson girl.
Yeah. She's a nice player, and we knew a lot about her, but we just couldn't guard her. She came off screen, she hit shots. She had 20 in the first half, 14 in the second. And, we had some kids. We had some things we needed to do that we just missed some defensive assignments. But, when you're having a day, you're having a day. And she just had a day. And you give her all the credit. You give her teammates the credit for getting her the basketball. They ran sets for her, and she's a great player. So, what do you do?
Coach, you did make the adjustment out of halftime with April. She didn't score at all in the third quarter, neither did Emily in 45. Just what adjustments did you make in that?
Well, we didn't want to switch anymore on our screens, so we just made sure we trailed. If it was a switch, it was a talk switch. But we were just getting lost in our switches, a lot of them. And we were giving up too many middle drives, so we emphasized that because they were driving middle and just kicking it out to shooters. They did find her in the fourth quarter. But it's just it's one of those things where I thought we started with a lot of good energy in the third quarter. We cut it right away. It went back and forth. I knew this would be a tough game. It'd be a grind game. We just didn't finish it in the fourth quarter. And we got to get better. It's a learning experience. We'll get better. We lost to a very good team. So, our heads are up. This is going to make us better.
Offensively, one of the things that seemed to really be working for you was when you were feeding Khadijah
Yeah.
at the end of the first half, and then at the start of the second, it was Johnson who came through.
Yeah. I started Whitney in the second half because I just thought, she's a better scoring post. And I thought Whitney played a really, really good game. We kept going, and Jayza comes in and gives us our O-board putback. I thought there in the fourth quarter we had some O-board putback opportunities, and we just missed some bunnies. And, we've got to make those. So, like I said, we've got to get better. We will. I like this team. I really do. And I just told them it's a learning experience. It has to be. We've got to work harder, and we've got to work harder on the defensive end. When you score 69 points, it should be enough. It really should be enough. And, you credit Duquesne. They came out and they brought it, and they had a very good fourth quarter, and we just couldn't stop it.
What was the missing element? Was it defense? When you have 4 girls that, getting double figures,
Yeah, it's defense. We didn't guard their screens. We gave up too many middle drives. I thought the fouls were good. We only had 13 fouls. 12 turnovers usually should be enough during the game. I think defensively we just got lost and we missed some assignments. And, I told them in the fourth quarter, don't switch. We had three separate incidents where we switched and they got 3 threes right in a row. And it just, it's one of those things where I told them you can't get on your horse and ride off by yourself. You've got to stick with what we're doing, even though you think it may or may not work because other people are doing what we had written down. So, like I said, it's a learning thing, and we'll get it. And again, you play a good team like Duquesne. I knew they would be good. It definitely gives you a learning experience. I really like this team. I like where they're at. They'll give you effort. We just got to work harder on the defensive end, and that's what hurt us today.
I don't know if it necessarily counts against, but the first loss on your home floor and something like 15.
Oh, wow.
Like that. How do you make sure your girls don't come away with this kind of same taste in their mouths again?
Well, we don't even think about like the winning streak, so I didn't even think about it. But I think it's just a different team. I think it's just a matter of, we got to get better. We've got to do the little things that are going to get us wins on the offense and defensive end. And anytime you lose, it's a bad taste in your mouth. When it's at home, it's even worse. We had great fans tonight and great support. And, like I said, we just got to get better.
Your starting guards kind of had a rough day shooting the ball 6
They did.
I guess when you're playing a team like the guards and stuff
Yeah.
like that, it just shows that much more.
Well, that's what I told them. I said, you have ample opportunity to get in the gym and work on your game, because their guards brought it, and their guards hit shots when they needed to. Our guards struggled a little bit today, and I know our guards can hit shots. They'll get better with it, but they had a tough shooting night, and we need our guards to make shots.